Hello and welcome back. Today is Thursday, May 1st. I have your two best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the page. May the 1st be with you. It is day 13 of the NBA playoffs, and holy crap, it has not been that fun gambling-wise. We've had some horrible matchups here overall. A lot of these games, it seems like some of these coaches in these series are just punting playoff games. I can't believe what we just watched last night. Golden State Warriors, they were getting killed, don't get me wrong, but they pulled all their players in with 20 minutes remaining in the third, 20 minutes remaining in the game. They pulled their players at the 6-minute mark in the third quarter. It was donezo. It was over. I couldn't believe what we saw. So if anyone that took plays in that game, I'm not sure who won in that matchup. There was so many, unless you took someone off the bench, it was pretty horrible overall. It was I can't believe what I saw yesterday. It was disgusting overall watching. It's been a disgusting few days overall, even for gambling wise. This has been a horrible run for me overall, but hey, gonna preview all the games and then talk about the plays a little bit later. But first game of today's slate on TNT, 6:30 on TNT, Knicks versus Pistons, 212 over under. Pistons 2-point favorite here at home. Knicks series lead 3-2. Honestly, feels like the Pistons should be up 3-1. I think this game is going to be really, really good. I think this is the game everyone's like Detroit. And I think the Knicks are going to squeak out this game here on the road. I think the Knicks are going to squeak this one out overall. This game's going to be a ton of fun. Two grit and grindy teams going at it. I cannot wait for that game. And then the late game, the best series in the NBA playoffs, Denver Nuggets versus Clippers. Denver has an opportunity to seal it on the road. Clippers 6-point favorite here at home, 212 over under. Late game on TNT. This is going to be a fun matchup. Who's going to step up? You know Jokic, he's going to have a masterclass game, but who on this Clippers team is going to step up after last game's embarrassing matchup? So there's been some bad games here in the NBA playoffs, some few interesting days. And before we jump into today's two new plays, we got to recap yesterday's action. And yesterday in the NBA, hey, I'm not going to run from it. 0 for 4. It's not been a fun run. 0 for 4, 1 for 9. It's been bad. I haven't done this bad in a while on the whole year as I touched my ear. But like 1 and 9, I haven't done this bad in a few weeks. We were up 40-something games. We've lost, I think, 7. No, we've lost how many straight games? I think we've lost 8 straight games overall. It has not been fun. Jimmy Butler over point. I guess the guy started the stop. That was not even English. Like I said at the top, that Rockets-Warriors game was just poo-poo. It was horrible. Like Şengün, he was right there. It was a great play. He had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, but like the game was over. He didn't need to do any points. I'm gonna be honest, play the next time, but man, and then Jimmy Butler points. He was attacking the rim, but that game was over. You could tell no one on the Warriors were about it at all. It was horrible. It's been crazy. And then Luka Doncic over first quarter points. First quarter against the Wolves in so many games where he just looked horrible. Took the fewest shots he's ever taken in the first quarter in 10 games. Yeah, I looked it up. Fewest shots he's taken in the first quarter in 10 games. Cannot believe it, man. And then LeBron James, we tailed fade. Rebounds, that one, he hit the under. He should have been a fade, but we had the value on the over. 3 straight overs for the LeBron James, and obviously the day we take the over, under. But man, this has not been fun. Hopefully today's a new day. Bounce back in a big way. But man, we've had some bad that Cavs Heat series went sideways real quick. It's just been not fun overall. But hey, today's a new day. May 1st, new month, fresh month. And let's just jump into it. For my first play of the day, going to be in the Knicks-Pistons matchup here. Going with the point guard on the Knicks here. As I said at the top of the hour, I think the Knicks win this matchup here tonight. I think the Knicks are going to go on the road and win this game, and they're going to do it because Jalen Brunson is the ultimate road warrior. He loves playing the Pistons, coming off of an under game today. I think he's going to hit the over, so give me Jalen Brunson to go over 27.5 points, coming in -135 on FanDuel. Last 2 games in Detroit versus the Pistons, he had 30 in Game 3, and he had 32 in Game 4, and I think he has a big game here in store because last game, he came off a 16-point game where he shot 4 for 16 from the field. Horrible. Left the game with injury, came back in, made 12 straight buckets. Today, I think he's going to come in fully healthy. 4 for his last 5, 8 for his last 10 against the Pistons, averaging 29 points per game against the Pistons. Last 5 games against Detroit, 34, 37, 30, 32, and 16. So I think today he's going to get back to that 30-point number. 48% hit rate on the road this season. Better road player than he is at home. Averaging 27.2 points per game on the road. Over 4 for his last 5 road games, averaging 29.4 points per game. Over 7 for his last 10 road playoff games, averaging 33 points per with 3 straight 30-plus point games on the road. He's been steady going to the free throw line, averaging 9 free throw attempts in this series. He's been getting he's baiting the fouls, and he's been getting the calls here today. I think today is going to be a little more ticky-tacky with the series being a little more, like, there's been a lot of scrums in the NBA these last few days, so I think Brunson's going to take advantage of getting the little bait calls here today. Averaging 23 field goal attempts per game this series, so he has the green light to shoot anytime. Coming off of a 16 field goal attempt per game, we're at 16 points, 16 field goal attempts. That's like, well, how many more shots? That's 5 more shot opportunities that he didn't have. And no, 6 more, right? No, 7 more shot opportunities. See, it's early for me. You love to see the math working right there. But 7 opportunities shooting that he left on the table. He did leave the game with injury, but I think today he's going to bounce back in a big way. 8 for his last 10 versus the Pistons overall. I think today he's getting another 30-point game for him. So give me Jalen Brunson to go over 27.5 points, coming to minus 135 on FanDuel. Jump into my second play in the late game here. I took his point total last game, and these last few days, it's been when I hop off, the player goes great, player goes bad, and I'm going to ride this. Kawhi Leonard, man, I'm coming after you. You need it. They need you here on the road. I think we have a great spot here overall, so give me Kawhi Leonard to go over 31.5 points, rebounds, coming in minus 130 on FanDuel. He's gotten this over 3 for his last 5 against the Nuggets, averaging 32.8 points, rebounds per game. With the last 5 games, he's had 28, 42, 32, 33, and 29 points, rebounds. He had 29 points, rebounds in the most recent game where he had 9+ rebounds in that matchup, but he didn't score much, and he left a lot of free throws on the line. Last game, he shot 3 for 7 from the free throw line. That's way too many missed free throws, I think. 4 missed free throws from Kawhi Leonard. He had 29. If he would have hit if he would have hit 3 of those free throws like he normally does, he shoots pretty well from the free throw line, he would have cashed with ease. And that game was a blowout here overall, but now he's on back at home here. This game is going to be a gritty game overall. The last time he had a game 6 was against the Mavericks, where he had a 45-point game. So I think he's going to bounce back in a big way, averaging 18 field goal attempts per game in this series. He's coming off of a field goal attempt game where he had 15 shots in the most recent game, had 20 points. Like I said, missed a bunch of free throws from the line. 3 straight 9+ rebound games, so that's why I love the boards pairing with the points here tonight. He's had 12+ rebound chances in 3 straight games overall. At home, he's gotten this over 4 for his last 5 overall, averaging 31.6 points, rebounds, with 4 straight overs on the points, rebounds market, and 7 for his last 10 at home, averaging 32.6 points, rebounds. I have him projected at 33 points, rebounds, so just right over. These lines are pretty sharp, but I think this is Game 6 Kawhi. Like I said, last Game 6 versus the Mavs, 45-point game. I think today he's gotten this over 3 for his last 5. The rebounds are there. I think today he scores at least 1 more basket for us here today to get to that 25-point mark here today. So give me Kawhi Leonard to go over 31.5 points, rebounds, coming in minus 130 on FanDuel. And those are my 2 best bets for you in the NBA today. Man, I've been saying these are my best bets, but if you've been tailing me, you've been making it. Not tailing me. If you've been fading me, you've been making it out like a bandit. This has been a horrible fucking run overall. I do apologize for this, but hey, I'm more have fun just talking NBA action. Let me know down below. Am I doomed for another straight loser day? 2 straight loser days in a row. Hey, these happen, but I can't believe what it's happening with. Last night's game just irked me these last few days overall. Let me know down below what's your favorite play. If you guys are watching today, I really appreciate it. It's not been fun, but I have fun recording the videos for you guys. I enjoy talking NBA bet action with you guys. Shout out to you, Nate. Shout out to the hot start to the MLB season. Baseball, I like it, but there's not Chicagoland, you can't watch the games in baseball. You can't watch any sports in Chicago. I have NBA League Pass, so I watch a lot of the games, but NBA, you can't watch any sports teams here. So that's why baseball, I was thinking about hopping into it, but I might just stick with the NBA action overall, even though it's been brutal. Hopefully having a wonderful day. Keep on smiling, and I will see you hopefully with a winning day tomorrow. All right, see you guys. Have a good one.